Master Sergeant Marco Lösel rides his bike home after work. He's been thinking a lot about the reforms to Germany's armed forces because they could mean the closure of his workplace, the Oberschwaben base in southern Germany. The planned changes have left him with a strong feeling of uncertainty about the future. Lösel, age 34, says he can adapt and go anywhere as part of the military. But he's concerned about his children. Lösel isn't the only one who's worried. The 15,000 residents of communities surrounding the base are concerned about their future. The soldiers aren't just good neighbors, they're also longtime customers. Butcher Eva Igel and her 18 workers rely on their business.
We supply the barracks with bologna, lots of wieners, meatloaf and salami. It would mean a big loss in sales, and it would be bad for business.
People in cities and communities across Germany fear the closure of their local military bases. But the Bundeswehr is being ordered to downsize from 220,000 troops to 185,000. Each of the military's 400 bases is up for evaluation. It's likely that many will be closed. Peter Reiner, the mayor of Hohentengen, the town near Marco Lösel's base, is fighting for the base to remain. He's lobbied countless politicians in far-off Berlin, trying to convince them of the importance of this location. He's even recruited the locals to launch a charm offensive. The mayor knows that the base, with its 1,000 military members, civilian employees, and their dependents, is vital to the economic health of his community.
The Bundeswehr is our biggest employer and is also a very important economic force here. We estimate the base brings us 10 million euros worth of business a year. We already have many vacant buildings and departments, and the closing of the base would only exacerbate this.
Housing prices would likely fall, creating problems for Lösel. 4 years ago, he bought a house here for his family. Lösel, his wife and children are active in the local daycare, school, and various associations. The family would like to stay here forever. The closure of the base would be a great blow to them.
If I can't be stationed somewhere near the Oberschwaben base, I'll have to see if I can sell the house and move on. Clearly, it's very crucial.
At bases in the surrounding region, everyone wonders who will get the chop. Even the prestigious 10th Tank Division in Sigmaringen, about 20 kilometers from Hohentengen, might not be spared. Since Germany abolished conscription earlier this year, enrollment in the Bundeswehr has fallen sharply. Town Councillor Rudolf Fischer says closure wouldn't be the end of the world.
Nothing is produced at the base, at least nothing meaningful. It's just a training base, and we're being subsidized by the state. There are other ways we could stand on our own 2 feet, maybe through tourism, which would draw people here.
The Civic Guard in nearby Mengen has proved that tourism and military tradition are a winning combination. The association is keeping the town's 750-year-old military tradition alive and well, and tourists come in droves. Yet Mengen still hopes the Bundeswehr will remain.
It would be a shame if the Bundeswehr left, but if there are no soldiers, we'll just have to do it ourselves.
So, even if the Bundeswehr does withdraw its troops, there'll still be plenty of shooting going on in Mengen. The next day, Master Sergeant Lösel is on duty again. In a few days, decision-makers in Berlin will determine the future of the Oberschwaben base, and with it the future of Marco Lösel and his family.